guys, welcome back to the channel and to another video. My name is Brian Paul, and today we're going to be installing something a little different but also familiar that I've done in the past to my M4. Let's get to that video. About me that I really don't talk about in this channel is my love for music. I love listening to music at a whole different level of quality, more of that high fidelity. Yes, I am an audiophile by heart, and honestly, I've grew up with music my whole life. I'm a drummer. I played at church for well over 10 years. I just love music, and I love listening to it with clarity, not that crazy bass in the trunk and everything rumbles when you hear me like a mile away and damaging your ears. Like, I've done that in the past. I've had a Jeep XJ before my BMW, and I had three 12-inch kickers in the back pushing around 800 RMS of watts, and it was just, it was bunkers. I had a bass knob just because it was that loud of bass, and I probably damaged my ears, but thank God I still hear. Everything is great, honestly, and I hear okay. But I invest into quality sound because honestly, I love music, I love clarity, and I love listening to all the elements, the drums, the acoustics, and the vocals, all about that I am. And honestly, what I'm about to show you guys is something I believe all of you should invest into your BMWs. Now, typically BMW releases some pretty high-end add-ons when you purchase them. When it comes down to the music level and your audio, it's usually pretty good. If you have a base model BMW, it just comes with the base factory speakers, right? If you have the premium or you pay for an extra add-on for music, it comes with Harman Kardon or BMW, Bauer & Wilkins, right? And that's a little bit of the higher end that BMW offers. Now, BMWs in general is meant for luxury and also performance, but also to enjoy the whole driving experience. Now, one thing that I've learned in my BMWs, from my 320i, my 440, and my M4 is that the 440i and the M4 both came with Harman Kardon. The 320i was just a base level BMW with factory speakers. At the time that I had it, I was about to install this sound system that I'm about to show you guys to my 320i, but I blew up the motor and you guys know the story. I've actually installed all these parts on my 440i, and honestly, after the break-in period, because yes, there is a break-in period, and I finessed the EQ, good Lord, my commute back and forth. If you guys know LA traffic, going from my home to LA was about an hour and some change, honestly, with traffic. So to sit there in traffic and have good quality music through your speakers, it just changes the whole enjoyment. And honestly, I was fine to be in traffic and to listen to my playlists all time. In fact, when I installed this sound system, I felt like I had to replay all the past music tracks that I loved and enjoyed so much because the clarity was just at a whole different level. And yes, at a whole much different level than Harman Kardon and possibly Bauer & Wilkins. Let me show you what I'm talking about, and let me show you what I'm about to install to this M4. So I've partnered with Bob Sound for this particular install, and I'm excited because it came in this box. You can see it's not that big of a box, but this is all the components that I need for basically to replace all the speaker components on my M4. Now, in my 440i, there was about, from the doors, front and back, and also the front and rear speakers, there was a lot of components that I had to get through. So I'm gonna show you guys what's in the box. I'm gonna run down what it will look like for the install process, but I'm really excited because Bob Sound only provides quality here, guys. And honestly, after what I went through with my 440i, it's just a game changer. It's a no-brainer. It's something I totally recommend for all of you that have BMWs. Honestly, hit them up, use my code, Brian Alvarez, and you'll be able to get a 10% discount on your order. And honestly, guys, it's totally worth it. So let's get to the unboxing. All right, so here we got, all right, so this is the subwoofer, I believe. So this is, yeah, 8-inch Ghost under-seat subwoofer. So for BMWs, let me get my knife. So if you don't know this, your subwoofer is actually under your seat, which is pretty cool because you get to feel the rumble, right? So this is awesome because, again, Bob Sound provides quality. I mean, their shipping was just phenomenal. It came in time, and yeah, it was great. So, and it's funny, this thing right here says, congratulations, you upgrade to the world's best BMW subwoofer system. So you install both, and it also says here, it is critical and important to allow both subwoofers real-world 12 hours of listening for them to be for that break-in performance. So all BMWs, in fact, it's funny, the engine, when I first got this BMW, and there was a break-in period, but it looks like these subwoofers, as I mentioned before, have a break-in period. So you got to let that happen for 12 hours, listening to it at normal levels, and then you'll be able to fully enjoy them. And you know, it's yellow, means it's pretty serious, right? So let me show you what the subwoofers look like. Wow. The whole casing just looks amazing. In fact, they look different from when I first installed it on my 440i. So Scott over at Bob Sound, thank you so much for sending this over. Honestly, you guys are amazing. Your customer service is just phenomenal. And yeah, your product is just quality. So already this thing looks amazing. And I can't wait to show you the difference of what that looks like in my M4, the Harman Kardon, compared to this thing. I mean, the weight of it, the quality of it. I mean, this thing is just, it just feels amazing. So guys, this is the subwoofer. Let me show you some other components. I'm gonna show you every single thing, but I'm gonna show you just the gist of it so you have an idea of what's gonna happen. Okay, so what else do we got here? So these are foam guards. More foam guards, this is great. Oh, these are the tweeters, right? Yeah, single tweeters. You see, I know my stuff, guys. So these tweeters are pretty cool. So these tweeters are really cool. Tweeters are basically the high range of audio. So the subwoofer is obviously the low end. You got the tweeters, which are the high end, and then you got your mid range, which are your woofers. So already, yep, these are awesome. These are the tweeters, little ones. They go in the corners. If you look at your BMW, you sit down, you look to the left, right by the side mirror, there's a little like triangle. Usually where the Harman Kardon signs at, a little triangle if you have the premium version, and that's where the tweeter sits. So this is where that's gonna be at. This is great. I'm familiar with this. Honestly, it's amazing, and the clarity, it does come from the tweeter as well. It does help. All right, so let me see what else I can show you. I want to show you guys the woofer, yeah, mid-range. Okay, here we go. So this is the woofers, which is quite a few of them, honestly. So this is going to be a fun install because BMW provides a lot of components. So, okay, so yep, here it is, and whoa, this is a big magnet. Yeah, this is already a big difference. I could tell you already, guys, that this woofer right here, the quality of it is just great. I mean, it feels really robust. And the magnet size, my gosh, it feels sturdy. So I'm surprised to see what the magnet is compared on the factory ones. Again, it's Harman Kardon. They're supposed to be top notch. And don't get me wrong, they are good high-end speakers, but I'm telling you, Bob Sound, what I experienced when I put it through the test, it was great. So let me show you some other more components. I showed you the subwoofer, the tweeter, and the woofer. So you basically got your high, your mids, and your lows. So these are all tweeter pairs. So there's more tweeters that come in the M4. That's all this. You also got your Neodymium, this is weird, Neodymium mid-range pair. Okay, so this is something different that I'm not familiar with because I'm sure it's an M4 thing. So this is awesome. Comes with this, and then also comes with quite a few of them actually. Yep, there's 3 of those. Comes with my secondary subwoofer and other pieces as well, and the smaller components in case I need to replace the door panel, you know, little like clips. So that's what comes in the box. Let me just organize it a little bit so you can get a better idea of what's coming in here. So this is pretty awesome, guys. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for this install. There you go. Hopefully this camera captures all that. So those away. That's it, guys, for the video. I just want to show you what's coming in the box. I'm excited to install Bob Sound into my BMW M4 G82. And guys, I'm telling you, there's nothing like installing this and after the break-in period, enjoying the clarity of music. I literally had to just re-listen to all my favorite songs after the break-in period. And just, I realized so many other like elements and in pieces of the music that I've never heard before. In fact, I'll add a little tidbit. I don't listen to Spotify. In fact, I listen to a higher level of hi-fi music, which is either Apple Music. If you have the premium version, they offer a higher level of quality. or Tidal. It's a little overpriced, but honestly, it's the same level as Apple Music. But if you listen to Apple Music, honestly, you're already at a whole different level than Spotify. Spotify almost sounds like, and nothing against them, they're great. I love the way they curate their radio playlists compared to Apple Music, but Apple Music, it sounds like there was like a blanket over my speakers compared to Spotify that was just lifted. So that's my comparison level. I listen to music through Apple Music or Tidal, and I'm excited for this. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're looking into upgrading your sound system, look into Bob Sound. Use my code to save 10%. And honestly, you can get yourself a quality sound system for your BMW. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.